Hey everybody, welcome back to TAZ's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One. Today we're going to have some fun with a long shag style cut by Rene of Paris. This one is called Serena in the color Pralines with Cream. Lots to know about this style coming up. I purchased this style with my own funds. You can find it at Wig Studio One. Expand the description box below the video and I will attach a link directly to the style where you can go out and explore more details and pricing. If you have any question for us, please email support@wigstudio1.com or from any product page on the website. Scroll down, hit the help button for immediate live chat. Serena is a part of the Orchid collection by Rene of Paris. It's a long shag style cut with bangs. Now I ask you, some of you veteran wig wearers out there, do you recall this style? I think I actually experimented with this many years ago when it was a Revlon style. Revlon, I believe, and I'm not sure about this, but I believe it was bought out by Rene of Paris because you'll see a transfer of some of the old Revlon styles as well as some of the Revlon colors. I always thought Serena was just a very cute, actually very wearable long style. Now this is Pralines with Cream, and what you'll find is a base tone of around a light to medium brown, and then that's heavily highlighted with a light gold blonde. So overall, it's not too warm of a shade. There's not a whole lot of yellow in it. But it is lots and lots of highlights. It really brings out that layering. Now the Pralines and Cream is not a rooted color. So let's talk about the dimensions on Serena, right around 4 1/4 on the bang. And those bangs are just long enough to be super annoying. If they were a little longer, they'd go out and around the eyes. If they were a little shorter, they'd stay out of the eyes. But at 4 1/4 on my forehead length, they just want to go right into the eyes. So I actually just want to brush them off to the side as the best that I can. I could also go in and do a little bit of a trim on them. I can also just kind of fluff up that bang a little bit at the root, kind of swirl around, and then pinch it up just to give a little bit of contour to the bang. I could take a hot airbrush and just sort of curl in a little bit of contour to shorten the bang with a more natural look. Now these bangs do have a nice wispy appeal, kind of a dirty cut bang. They've been layered and taken down a little bit. But yeah, I definitely would have to do something with that bang area. Now the crown's only 5.75 inches, so you're gonna see that first layer end very abruptly here, about halfway down the crown area. And then there's some other cascading layers because of course this is a longer style. You'll see a mid-length layer, and then of course the nape layer is really long as well. So it's really going to measure out to be between 18 and 19 inches. It features an open cap, but there is going to be a modest amount of Permatease on the top. Not so much at the back at all, and I'm not sensing any at the nape, maybe just a little bit here at the temple. So with that shorter crown layer, and the Permatease, how it's structured, you're going to get a little bit of a bulb effect here. Now you can see Permatease from the top, wherever you part it from the top, because it's not such a nice fine light density. You're going to be able to see down into Permatease. So you're going to want to work at obscuring that just by pumping up the fibers. I call that springing the part. You can dirty up the part a little bit to help obscure it. You could choose a darker color or a rooted color to help obscure it. Each one of these fibers is very soft, silky, fine and dry. Okay, it moves very nicely. It has a super nice density to it. I would consider this one of the lowest density long styles that I've experienced. It's very easy to wear actually. So one thing I noticed is there's about 48 color options on Serena. Isn't that great? I think they brought over some of the old Revlon colors. I think Tomato Bisque was one, just kind of stuck out at me, as well as some of the Rene of Paris colors. Because this is a part of the Orchid collection, it's more considered a high fashion, but I find it very easy to wear, and I think this cap is really super, super durable. here's an inside look at the cap for Rene of Paris's Serena. A completely open cap. You'll find a nice velvet piece, very soft and comfortable at the front, very malleable, open wefts, top, sides, and back, a lot of wefting. There's an open ear tab, lots of fiber spliced in, a standard nape with Velcro style adjusters. Now, one thing you want to know about this cap, it's pretty much average right out of the box. I cinched it in a bit to accommodate a petite average circumference. I have no way of testing this for a large circumference, but I can tell you that on me, there's a lot of baggy cap at the crown. So this style is directly out of the box. I simply gave it a shake, put it on to explore it a little bit. I always swirl around on the Permatease just to set the fiber free from the cap. And it really came to life very quickly. So no product or anything was used. I didn't modify this wig in any way. Let's try with glasses. Okay, the glasses arms seem to fit beautifully between the ear and the ear tab on this style. There's very little Permatease or volume in those areas. So now I'm just going to flirt with these layers a little bit, give you some ideas and inspiration for styling your long wigs. We'll see you next time on TAZ's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One.